Hi and welcome to another video in our series analyzing top PMS in India. In today's video, we'll be exploring the Capitalmind Momentum Fund. It is a SEBI-registered portfolio management service provider based in India, dedicated to offering data-driven investment strategies aimed at long-term wealth creation. Founded in 2014 by Deepak Shenoy, the firm emphasizes transparency, low-cost portfolio management, and personalized financial planning to align with individual client goals. You can check out our previous videos by clicking the info button, where we've covered PMS schemes from Abacus Asset Manager, Stallion Asset 361, and many more. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know, including the fund's basic details, investment strategy, who should invest in this fund, insights about the fund manager, investment details including fees and lock-in periods, returns generated, and tax implications on your earnings from the Capitalmind Momentum Fund. Let's start with the fund analysis. But first, a quick introduction to PIA Wealth. We're an investment services group offering stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. We upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics every week. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on the latest market trends and potential multi-bagger stocks. Let's start with the basic details. This scheme was launched on March 2019. This PMS scheme currently manages assets worth of around 900 crore rupees. The fund's objective is to deliver long-term wealth appreciation by investing in stocks with strong price momentum. Now, let's move on to the investment strategy. The Momentum strategy employs an algorithmic method for selecting up to 30 long-only stocks, exhibiting a robust upward trend and momentum. This approach focuses on supporting winners, maintaining positions in stocks with strong momentum, and swiftly exiting underperforming stocks. Utilize cash as a strategic position when no viable opportunities arise, and apply this strategy consistently to generate long-term returns. Now, let's take a look at for what kind of investors should invest in this fund. An investor who prefers an investing strategy rooted in behavioral economics over traditional company analysis. An investor who prefers frequent buying and selling as a core feature, not a drawback. An investor who accepts that the fund's algorithm may move entirely to cash if no momentum signals are detected, remaining in cash until the market shows signs of recovery. An investor who is seeking an approach that is both more disciplined and dynamic. Now, let's look at the fund managers of the scheme. The current fund manager is Anup Vijaykumar. He has worked as a business strategy and operations consultant with Kearney, and has held various leadership roles at Honeywell, Zomato, and Microsoft. He completed his MBA from the Indian School of Business and a Bachelor of Engineering from Mumbai University. Now, let's take a look at the investment details of the fund. The Capitalmind Momentum Fund is a focused PMS scheme requiring a minimum investment of 50 lakh rupees. It has no lock-in period, no exit load, and charges a fixed annual management fee of 1.5%. Now, let's look at the returns generated by the fund. The Capitalmind Momentum Fund has achieved an annualized return of 29.1% over the past 5 years, significantly outperforming its benchmark, which returned 15.5% during the same period. Over the last 3 years, the fund delivered an annualized return of 17%, surpassing its benchmark, which returned 12.2%. Now, let's take a look at the taxability of earnings from this PMS. First, capital gains taxation. If the PMS stocks are sold after 1 year from the date of investment, gains up to rupees 1.25 lakh in a financial year are exempt from tax. Gains over rupees 1.25 lakh are taxed at the rate of 12.5%. If the PMS stocks are sold within 1 year from the date of investment, the entire amount of gain is taxed at the rate of 20%. Second, dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investors and taxed according to their respective tax slabs. If an investor's dividend income exceeds rupees 5,000 in a financial year, the fund house also deducts a TDS of 10% before distributing the dividend. That's all for today. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more research-based financial content. Don't forget to click the bell icon for alerts on potential multi-bagger stocks. Got a PMS scheme in mind that you want us to cover? Just let us know in the comments. In our next video, we'll be covering a scheme of Carnelian PMS. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.